Okay, so here we are. Welcome to Temamost Nigeria Limited. So we're on your website, your brand new, beautiful, stunning, highly optimized and responsive website. Okay, so this is part of what we do at the closing stage of our website design project. When we're about handing it over to the client, we usually do this short video to walk you through the website. You can see very beautiful, nice website with nice animation. You can see how all the elements are just sliding in to the user interface. You can see this very nice. See, are you seeing this now? So this is how the layout is. This is how we design our website layout with beautiful animation. You can just see how all of them are jumping into the page. This is called animation. All right, you can see that. So this is the home page of the website. All right, so I'm just going to talk about a few things and we'll just move on. All right, so this is how we actually build our website. Our websites are professionally designed. All right, they are professionally designed, putting into consideration the layout, putting into consideration the branding, putting into consideration optimization, and also responsivity. So those are just the few things I'm going to talk about. All right, so first and foremost, I've mentioned about the layout is designed with animation in mind, so that when your visitors are coming in, they are not bored. As they are scrolling through, they are seeing nice animation, so it doesn't bore them. Do you understand? It's entertaining and it's captivating, so they can be able to read what you have here. All right, so first and foremost, you have this home page and other pages on the website. You have the home page, the about page, the services page, the portfolio page, the blog page, and then the contact page. So we're going to just take it through one after the other, and I don't want this video to be too long. All right, firstly, if you look up here, you will see this bar here where you have your contact and you have your email address. Your contact details are there, and this is very unique, very intentional, because when people come into your website, and you know, the first thing they should see is your contact. For some websites, if you go to the website, the only place you are going to find the contact details of the company is when you go to the contact page, and someone may not have that time or that patience. So when they jump on your website, it's good that they see your contact, see their contact, and then the person can call immediately, or maybe want to send an email or something like that. All right, so that's the first thing. And then another thing you will notice is that as I'm scrolling up like this, you can see that this menu here, for those who will be looking at this from the desktop view, because this is the desktop view now, there are other views, which is what I'm going to discuss lastly, responsivity. So this is the desktop view. Now for those who are going to be viewing it from the desktop view, you can see as I'm scrolling, this menu here where you have the logo and all this primary menu, it is sticking to the top of the page. All right, it is not hidden. All right, this makes for easy navigation. So even though I'm at the bottom of the website, I can easily navigate to another page. Let's say I want to go to the about page. Now I can easily just navigate. I don't have to scroll up to the top of the page to be able to go to any page. It's called ease of navigation. All right, so we build our website in such a way that visitors can easily navigate from one part of the website to another. All right, so that's part of the layout. And then let's talk about the branding. All right, when we're building our website, we put into consideration your brand color. Branding is very key when it comes to authority. All right, brand is everything. So when I talk about brand, I'm talking about the colors. All right, so you can see all the colors you have here in the website are not just random colors, they are intentional. These are the colors that you have in this logo that was given to us. All right, so from this logo we put together what we call a color palette. All right, in other words, a bouquet of colors, a combination of colors. All right, we put together a combination of colors that actually gave us what we use in designing the website. So these are intentional colors. These are actually the colors of the company. All right, so you can see here you have dark or deep blue color, here you have white, here you have red. All right, you have red here, white background, you have deep blue color, and then you have this shade here. All right, so you can look around, you see black somewhere, and you see, so all these colors, this shade, this gradient of blue from dark to light blue here, all those colors are the colors of the company. All right, they are the color combination of the company, which we call a color palette. All right, so when we're building the website, we consider the color palette, the color branding of the company. That's what we call branding. All right, to ensure consistency in all the marketing channels, your colors should have consistency in all your marketing platforms, your social media handles, your website, your brochure, your business card. All of them should have the same combination of colors. All right, so that's what we call branding, brand consistency. All right, so we've talked about the layout, we've talked about the branding. Now let me talk about the copy. All right, the copy. Now if you look at this page, now you see this this welcome to Temamost Nigeria Limited boldly written here. All right, and then you now see your premier construction company in Port Harcourt. These are keywords: premier construction company in Port Harcourt, and it is called an H2 tag. This one is an H1 tag. Now why is this important? It is important for optimization. When people are searching online, these are the terms that are going to jump up on the Google search engine, and that's why this is very, very important. All right, every sentence, every word that is actually used on this website is intentional. As a matter of fact, before we begin designing our website, we do what we call keyword research. We put together a combination of different keywords that people are using to search when they are looking for services in the construction industry or any industry for which we are designing the website. You understand? So if you look here, you see commercial construction in Port Harcourt, residential construction in Nigeria, industrial construction services, civil engineering and infrastructure, expert project management, tailored solutions. So all these are keywords that people are using to search. And that's why we have to put them on the home page here and use them in relation to your services. All right, why is that important? Because the home page is very important, is key for optimization. Optimization simply means when people are searching online, your website should be able to come up on the search results. All right, because that's the essence of a website, bringing people to your doorstep to do business with you, to bring you money. All right, so you can see all these things here, all these words, we use the keywords and build it into the copy of the website. Now if you look at this spreadsheet right here, this is a Google spreadsheet. Okay, it's a Google spreadsheet which we used to craft the copy on the website. So these are over almost 2,000 keywords that we have here. All right, so that is what we used to craft the copy which we used to put on this website. All these things you see here at Temamost Nigeria Limited, we are the trusted construction company in Port Harcourt. You can see this construction company in Port Harcourt is a keyword. You can see here, known for delivering high quality construction services in Nigeria. This high quality construction services in Nigeria is another keyword. So if you look here, you see all those keywords inside this place. So we now use them and crafted sentences all over the website. All right, these are things people are searching for, so we use them for crafting the copy you have on the website. Okay, so they read this one. It's a Temamost Nigeria Limited stands out among construction companies in Port Harcourt. You can see construction companies in Port Harcourt, people are also searching for this. That's why they are in bold letters. All right, when somebody wants to read more, they just click here, learn more. So let's move on. So you can see how it's sliding. Then next you come here, you see get free quotation. This one takes them to a form, all right, where they can actually get an estimate of the services you're rendering. So this one will take them to the about page. All right, so that's how we roll. Your accomplishments here, you can see all the accomplishments, projects completed, satisfied clients, ongoing projects, square feet constructed. So these are the things people want to see when they come to your website. They want to see about the company, they want to see your accomplishments, they want to see your certifications. Are they certified? Are they registered? Are they recognized? Do you understand? And then next, they want to see who have you worked with, who have you done business with, our clients, your clients. So you can see here we have them beautifully laid out, the logos of all these companies, we have them laid out here. And then testimonials. So these people you have worked with, what are they saying about the company? So we have the testimonials laid out here. Very beautiful, convincing testimonials. We have them here. And then the next thing they want to see, your latest work. So we have your work put here. And these are just some of what you have in the portfolio page. So we have them all aligned here. Beautiful pictures, well sized and well tagged, all right here. Now if they want to see more, all they have to do is just click on this view all, and it will take them to where you got it, the portfolio page. All right, the portfolio page. Okay, so that is how it works, and you can see how it's loading fast from one page to the other. All right, that was actually built into it. Fast loading is one of the key feature that we have in our website, because when people come to your website, they want it to load very fast. People are usually impatient, so when a website is dragging, is slow to load, it gets them jittery and they want to jump out. Why are we different? So they read this one and then they can learn more and go to the about page. The industry insights, you have your blog here, the intro here. So they can just read some things about the blog. If they want to read more, you can just click read more and it takes them to that particular article, all right, on the blog page. Or if they want to go to the full blog page, they can just click on this see more here. All right, so it just takes them to the blog page itself. Are you seeing it now? This is the blog page, a full blog page with all the articles that you have in the page right there. Okay, so down here you have your contact form. People can just put down their names, email address, and then a message of whatever it is they want to talk to you about, and they can just click send message. It takes them to your email address, and right here you have your contact details, your address, phone numbers, and your email address. Down here you have your social media handle. All right, so that's that for the home page. Let's go to the about page just very quickly. The about page is where you have more details about the company. You can see how they are sliding. Brief introduction, you can see it's boldly written here. This is also an H1 tag for optimization for traffic. And then also you have what we do, your services right here. Okay, sliding in. Then your story right here. Approach, you can see all these beautiful pictures right here. Vision, mission, and purpose. You can see everything neatly done. Our core values right here. Our team, you can see the team here, though we'll just put some placeholders on all these other ones. All right, here you can read all the see the members of the team and read about them right here. Okay, quality policy statements, then you can go to the page there, and then HSE statements, you can also go to the page there. You can see the animation, how they are sliding in. All right, everything neat. Why choose us? So you come here, you just read briefly why you should choose Temamost Nigeria Limited for your construction services. So that's the about us page. And then coming to the services page, you have the main services page, and then you now have sub services page. All right, when you go to the services page, you see all the services that you're rendering all in one place. Okay, you have this bold introduction here: building excellence, our comprehensive construction services. So you have pre-construction services. All right, you have them in detail here. Get quotes, and then learn more. So if you want to learn more about these services, see everything in detail, you just click on the learn more button. It takes you to the specific service page which you have here, the specific service page for this service. All right, so you can click on it. It takes you, you can see pre-construction service. So each of these services have their own page. When they come here, they can read about everything that has to do with that particular service. And then there is a video here. You can click and just watch the video. It's connected to YouTube, so it brings it up. Are you seeing it now? So everything is neatly laid out. And then our approach to pre-construction service gives you details about all the things that you do when it comes to this particular service, pre-construction services, and benefits of choosing Temamost pre-construction service. So everything beautifully laid out here. All right, so back to the main services page. All right, you have all of the services listed out here, and when you want to learn about any of the services, you can just click on learn more. It will take you to the specific service page that you have here. So our websites are beautifully and professionally designed. Here you have the latest projects. Okay, put here. If you want to view anyone, just click on view projects. You take you to that particular project. But if you want to see all of them, you click here to take you to the portfolio page which you have here. So here you also have what our clients saying. All right, okay, so let's go to the portfolio page now. Click on this, and then these are all your the jobs you have done so far. All right, you can see an intro, development, commercial development, residential project, industrial and infrastructure, visual showcase. So here you have all of them neatly laid out. All these images you see are tagged. It's something we call geotagging, and they are rightly sized. You can see all of them have the same size. It's not the way that it was given to us. We resized all of them and tagged them properly, neatly laid out. Are you seeing it now? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful looking. Sustainable building practice. And we talked a little about that. Have a project in mind, let's get building. Alright, so this is how we'll build our website. Let's go to the blog page. The blog page is a page where people can get education, where they can get entertainment, where they can get news about the company, what the company is doing, how they are doing what they are doing. Alright, they can see all the articles here. Alright, so you come here, they can read the article, they can get updated. And this blog page also helps for ranking. It helps the website to rank. And we always update the blog page. Usually we help our clients manage the website for the first 3 months for free. So we update the blog page for you, update the softwares, we do backups and all that for the first 3 months. Okay, so this is the latest blog you have here. So if you want to read more, you click on this read more here. It takes you to the particular page where you have that blog post, and you can just read. All right, and if someone wants to comment or respond, they can comment or ask questions, and of course the admin can respond to that. All right, so last but not the least, let's go to the contact page. This is where you have the contact of the company. You have the contact info here, office address, open hours, and then get in touch. You have the brief intro here, and then you have your phone number here, boldly written. All right, and then this form here, they can just put their name, email address, and message, and send message. And then over here we have a FAQ section. FAQ is frequently asked questions. So we did a research on what are the questions people might be asking about a construction company. So we'll put all those questions there and also provided answer. It also helps your visitors get information. And then down here you have the map. So this map is very, very important for ranking. It's a Google map. All right, so when people are searching anyone who's searching for anything regarding construction services, construction company around any of these places, your website is likely to jump up on the search results. All right, because this is a Google map, and this thing here is a game changer. All right, so that's what you have here. So the last thing I want to talk about now is responsivity. I've talked about the layout, I've talked about the branding, I've talked about the copywriting and optimization. Now let me talk about responsivity. Responsivity simply means when visitors come to the website, how does it show up? How is the user interface? You can see now, like I said initially, I'm viewing this website from a desktop, right? So that's why you're seeing it like this. All these things are bold. But there are people who are going to be visiting this website from a mobile phone. There are people who are going to be visiting from a tablet. In fact, 90% of your visitors are going to be coming from mobile. All right, so how does it appear on mobile? Let's see. So I'll go to the mobile view. Boom. So this is the mobile view right here. You can see the way everything just readjusted itself. This is what we call responsivity. Nothing scattered. All these words that are bold, you can see they have resized themselves neatly and laid themselves one on top the other very, very neatly. So anybody who is viewing this website from a mobile, this is what the person will be seeing when you're seeing it from a mobile phone. All right, nothing scattered, everything is still well neatly placed, well adjusted. This is what we call responsivity. Okay, if you go to some websites that are not responsive, when you view it from the mobile phone or you try to view it from tablets, all these things will just scatter, everything will just be anyhow. But it's not like that with our website. We build our website with responsivity in mind. Our websites are mobile responsive. All right, so this is for the mobile view. Now if someone wants to visit from the tablet view, what do they see? You can see, let me readjust it. So this is the tablet view. Now you can see how everything is just readjusting themselves. So this is the tablet view. So this is what they are going to see, how they are going to see it. So this is called what? Mobile responsiveness. Okay, mobile responsiveness. That's how we build our website. Let me take it back to the desktop view. You can see everything has readjusted themselves again to the normal sizes. All right, so this is how we build our website. We put a beautiful layout, ensure that the layout is well designed. All right, we first of all do our keyword research, get all the keywords that people are using to search for your company or for services related to your business. All right, using those keywords, we now craft the copy that is going to help attract traffic to the website, because that's what a website is supposed to do. It's supposed to attract traffic to your business. All right, so that people can come and do business with you. Okay, and then also the branding, we'll make sure that the branding is well done so that you have consistency in your colors throughout all your marketing channel. All right, then the copy, we'll make sure that the copy is what people want to read. It is interesting and it has very, very relevant keywords woven into each of the copy. Every sentence, every word is intentional and intended to drive traffic. And then you now have responsivity. When people are opening from different views, they can see it well laid out, neat and sharp. Okay, so that's all we have for you. I'm glad you like the website, and I'm very, very optimistic that this website is going to drive traffic to your business, help you generate more clients, bring in more money, and grow your business. Okay, so thanks for listening and watching. Sign out now.